Hi guys, welcome to yet another episode of my e-newsletter. Hope February was a good month for you guys. And in this episode, I'm going to talk about a few changes made during the recent announcement of the National 2023 budget. And more importantly, there was also a tweak in the HDB BTO system that simply does not allow you to just try your luck anymore. So let's get right into it. So the first major announcement is of course the revision of the buyer's stamp duties. From February 15 onwards, the portion of the value of the property in excess of $1.5 million up to $3 million will be taxed at 5%, and anything above $3 million will be taxed at 6%. This is up from the previous rate of only 4%. So this announcement will be expected to affect 15% of all residential property transactions, meaning if your property is worth $1.5 million and above, you are already owning the top 15% of properties in terms of value in Singapore. So congrats. Also, if we look at the URA statistics based on 2022, nearly 55% of all private residential transactions were worth at least $1.5 million, while 15.4% were worth at least $3 million. For the new launch home sales, about 71.1% of all transactions in 2022 were worth at least $1.5 million, while 46.8% of the resale deals hit that mark. So if you are looking to buy in the next year or so, you better listen up. So now we're going to talk about how the increase in the buyer's stamp duties will affect the market. Let's find out. If we look at the announcement as a whole, the series of impact for the extra buyer's stamp duty is only affecting properties worth $1.5 million and above. For example, a $2 million property, which is usually a mass market condominium nowadays, the buyer has to pay an extra buyer's stamp duty of only $5,000, which is still pretty comfortable for buyers. So I will not foresee a much change in the demand for properties around that price range. But if we move the purchase price to $4 million, the extra buyer's stamp duty that is payable is now increased to $35,000, and for a $5 million property, it's increased by $55,000. So this may actually impact the demand for properties around that price range, especially the landed property segment. And why do I say that? Let's find out. Okay, so let's break down the $5 million budget into the different asset class. In the condominium asset class, a $5 million budget has get you a pretty decent condominium in the core central region. For example, 23rd level 3-bedroom unit at Perfect 10, a freehold condo in Balmoral Road District 9 only costs $4.3 million. However, if you shift the $5 million budget to the landed asset class, you will only be able to get a fairly decent corner terrace in the OCR region like Upper Bukit Timah, Kovan, or perhaps Serangoon. And that is still a very mass market product in terms of the landed asset, which means that buyers of such properties are very likely to be middle class families who do not have extravagant financial resources, who are more cash sensitive and will actually rely more on their CPF savings for property purchase. So, if the buyers want to purchase a $5 million landed property, the 5% cash portion will actually be $250,000. If there's an additional $55,000 of cash that needs to be paid via the stamp duties, their cash portion is now only reduced to $200,000. With a $200,000 cash budget now, their affordability will be reduced all the way to just $4 million from the previous $5 million, even if they justify the full 75% loan for the property purchase. Therefore, in my opinion, with the announcement of the extra stamp duties of the 2023 budget, I feel that the asset class will be affected the most in the landed homes in the mass market segment, because the extra buyer's stamp duties will really be a threat for some of the buyers, and demand may actually slow down in the coming months. So it was reported recently by the Minister of National Development, Desmond Lee, that about 40% of applicants who have been invited to book a BTO flat actually failed to do so, either by declining the offer entirely or missing their flat selection appointment. So the next announcement is actually pertaining to the HDB segment, and it has been announced that you now have to take your BTO selection more seriously now. Much more seriously. With effect from the August 2023 BTO exercise, those who turn down their chance to switch on flat will be downgraded to the second-timer status. Second-timers have the much lower priority and fewer opportunities to book a flat. Almost all, if not at least 95% of BTO flats are actually reserved for first-timers. And if you turn down your chance to pick a flat twice, you will actually be blocked from applying for a HDB flat for 1 whole year. However, to be fair to applicants at the back of the queue, HDB will waive the penalty for non-selection if there are 10 or fewer units to choose from. However, for sales of better flats, the number of 10 will be now reduced to only 5. So what's the impact of such measure? Let's find out. Number 1. The demand of BTOs will drop. it was recently announced in the February 2023 BTO exercise. There's the lowest amount of applicants since 3 years ago in the February 2020 exercise. In the last 2 years, it's almost impossible for a second timer to get a new BTO flat. But now it will be easier for second timers to get a flat in the area, as non-serious first-time buyers will not actually try their luck just to apply for fun, and it will filter out all the unnecessary demand. Number 2, the demand may actually flow into the resale HDB market, especially for units with favourable locations. So one thing about BTO is that you cannot control the location of the development that is built. So buyers who may have certain motivation to stay in a certain area may go into the resale market instead. Alright, so now we are going to the final part of the e-newsletter. So let's talk about which of the upcoming condominium launches we want to look at. Let's go. For buyers who are looking to enter into the new launch market this year, from the bottom of my heart, I don't say this often, but I believe that Tembusu Grand is one of the best launches this year in 2023. And here are 3 reasons why. Number 1, while Tembusu Grand can be slated to be launched later this month, the expected launch price will be about $2,500 to about $2,600 per square feet. In terms of the entry price, we look at the last 99-year development in the area in District 15. Lim and Mountbatten has already crossed $2,600 per square feet, and there's even a unit price at $2,900 per square feet. So buying into Tembusu Grand determines a relatively safe entry price. Number 2, Tembusu Grand has the first mover advantage of the upcoming condominiums in District 15. So following Tembusu Grand, we'll see Grand Diamond and Diamond Road, the continuum at Tham Chiu Avenue, and the second plot at Jalan Tembusu that has not yet been bidded by the developers. And all the developments that I mentioned has a higher land cost, which means it's very likely that these units will be launched at a higher selling price. Number 3, District 15 is known to have good schools around the vicinity, which always serve as insurance for demand and rental yield. Not only is it just a 10-minute walk to Tanjong Katong MRT station, it's within 1 kilometer to Tanjong Katong Primary, Head Girls and also Kong Hua School. Alright, so we have come to the end of this e-newsletter. Hope this e-newsletter has given you much more insight about Singapore property market. If you do enjoy this video, do consider hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. If not, I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.